Hey everybody, I was out shooting with a buddy of mine a couple of weeks back, April 16th to be exact, so I thought I'd show you the results of that on the paper targets that we were shooting at. The paper targets that I do have are mine. We're shooting at two separate ones. That day it was about 25, we're shooting at 25 feet, it was 35 degrees thereabout, and it was snowing and raining on us all freaking day, and it was miserable. But we actually had a blast, which is all that really matters. I was shooting my Glock 23 that was chambered in .40 caliber, and I was also using a Lone Wolf distributor's conversion barrel from .40 to 9mm, which was great. Really works nicely. I'll do a separate tabletop on that another time, but for now we'll just go over this. Oh, I do apologize for the oven mitts and my gloves. I threw my hand into a cotton gin the other day, and I didn't want my injuries to really distract you, because I know how band-aids and things can be distracting. But these are kind of cumbersome, and I'll put those away for now. Man, it really itches all these cuts and everything. Anyway, this particular paper is just pretty much me. We're pretty much screwing around this one. We're just shooting to shoot, kind of getting our, I guess you could say, getting our rocks off the time, just shooting to shoot, not really having any much accuracy on that. Let me get my other target. And here's another one. I've got 4 altogether. Now, one thing I've noticed when I was shooting is that on the first magazine, seems like I would be aiming and I would fire off a couple of rounds first, and then I'd look to see where I shot at, and if I wasn't happy with it, which I really wasn't, I'd get pretty frustrated with myself, and then for the next magazine, for the rest of that magazine, I would just get pissed off, and what didn't do very well, which is what you see here. And I believe it had, I think we were shooting first on this target 5 rounds per magazine, maybe 10. Anyway, but then after that first magazine was done, I put the second one in. I pretty much refocused, did the whole, cleansing breath, and decided to create calm when there is no calm. Then when I did that, ended up that I actually shot fairly decently, which throughout you'll see all the targets. This is pretty much what happens throughout all of them. This and this looks like, I believe, this is wadding, and this is actual, maybe a slug shot, possibly with the shotgun we had with this as well. But not too bad. Everything was around 25 feet is the distance we were firing at. Same thing here. These are probably 9mm rounds here, I believe. You could tell pretty much by the hole size. They're a little different, but these aren't too shabby. I think these are actually 9 and .40 to tell you the truth. But as you can tell, did a really horrible job here, and then I, refocused myself and did a little better. There's another 12 gauge slug hole there, but not too bad for groupings. I definitely have a lot more to learn. But I'm really just a beginning shooter, so at least I don't completely suck out of the gates, right? But definitely could be better, but the more trigger time I get, I'm sure the better off I'll be. Anyway, what let's see, this is what I was using. my Glock 23. Safety check. Nothing in the mag well. Nothing in the barrel. Safe distance. This does have a hoe grip on it, which I like, but I don't like. This is a Gen 4 Glock 23. I don't like the nubs on the side. They're a little rough. A little too rough for me. That's why I like this rubberized grip kind of. But I'll do another review on this later on, as well as my Lone Wolf Distributors barrel for that. Anyway, everyone be safe and God bless.